Hello everybody and welcome back to Dungeons 2, a game of winter. In the last mission we had to desecrate some tombs belonging to the heroes we killed in the main campaign, and that allowed us to upgrade Barfus and our dungeon as well. And now we're trying to go after what's her name? Melty Sand, something like that. But well, she destroyed the bridge when we tried to go after her, and now we have to take a detour. So let's see where that detour takes us.
Chasing Melty Sand proved difficult, for she had destroyed the path behind her. The corrupting evil therefore turned eastward. There, in the frozen fields of Elsa, a part of the Alliance had built new King's Ending. The city would not last long.
Okay. 3 guesses where this is from. Okay, let's let it go. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna start at the 2nd level now. I hope so. Come on.
The frozen fields of Elsa lay before the corrupting evil. These would have to be crossed to follow Melty Sand. Yet the Alliance watched the area as much an obstacle as the cold itself. But the cold had gotten worse of late, as if to say, winter is coming. Slowly it began to look as if the area had been cursed by a prickly ice princess. In reality, it was the presence of ice-cold evil. A group of fanatical Melty Sand followers, the Brotherhood Without Hammers, also came to the fields of Elsa intent on setting up shop. The corrupting evil would put their plans on ice.
Okay, here we go. We're at level 2. Probably not gonna make level 3. Okay. Mine. Mana. One way in. I like this.
The first of the Brotherhood's followers had arrived in the fields of Elsa and built their main camp. Shortly thereafter, they sent a construction team to build an outpost. That would, of course, be nothing less than a suicide mission. It says here, quote, the workers built a spawner, unquote. Spawner? What's that supposed to be? Oh, a house. Why doesn't it say house then? What a load of horse shit. The Brotherhood's workers enthusiastically began to build a cozy wooden house for their fighting comrades.
Okay, so they built a house. Over here. Destroy the Brotherhood's headquarters.
In addition, they built a few impressively large catapults that made a distinctly unpleasant impression, but that would not stop the mindless army.
Okay, let's get more guys.
And neither would the quickly erected watchtowers. Wonderful. The tidying up evil would have a great time with the creative dismantling of these facilities.
Almost as much as I will.
There we go. We have a lab. And now we don't have any more gold. This one here, I'm gonna keep it low, because I want the entrance to be like this, 3 rooms. One of which I think I'm gonna build a guard room. So to remind me, all of this filled in. Okay, build treasury. Ah, faster. This looks like a large area, so I think I'm gonna build the bathhouse here. So I want... this will be my wall. Everything like this. Something like that. Did I get it right? Yeah, this is gonna be the wall. Okay, 2 skeletons get to work. And 10 forgotten should be enough. Okay, final resting place. There, so you have something. I'm gonna close this here. And let's see what we have. Okay, gold over here. And this side. Ooh, another one of gold. Nice. And I can make it big. I can probably... Yep, like this.
Payday!
Okay, how was this here? 3, 3. And another 3 here. And this will be my guard room. So I can put this here. In case I'm attacked. Okay, where do I build the zombie thing? Can I maybe make it up here? Okay, this, I'm gonna go with it like this. So I'm gonna need a big alchemy. Should be enough. This should be enough for the zombie.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, great. Oh, I don't have a final resting place. Oh, not that, the cemetery. Let's see. Okay, this is gonna be wall. That's gonna be my cemetery. And over here some traps. And that's a lot of gold. Resting place, come on. Faster. There. And I'm gonna put 2 more up here. Oh, I can link this behind the wall. My tomb. Actually, I think it's a tomb because I'm lying down. But I need these closed off. Since I started going upwards, I think I'm gonna continue and then go downwards. And I wonder what this countdown is for. Give me you. Close it there. Yeah, faster.
It's payday.
Okay, what's next? Hey, where are you going? Close it off. Okay, so now we have a chokehold. What's over here? Nothing. Okay, let's create a big one. What do we have? Gold. Okay, so this I'm gonna make the entrance here.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, I need more units. And a lot of gold. Okay, the arrival. Let's see, do they attack me or what? What happens? Alright, this is done. But why isn't it opened here?
And another squad of workers marched out to set up an outpost. This was slowly turning into a true labor movement.
Okay, so I don't think they're gonna attack me. Oh. Population. Okay, let's build our cemetery here. Let's see, did I count right? 4, 6, 8. And I wanted the entrance here. Okay, so since they're not attacking me, this arrival, they're just building a new outpost probably. I'm gonna bring you back in, say, 10 minutes. So you don't have to sit around. Okay, I'll see you in 10.
Once again, a working party completed an outpost. It seemed as if the corrupting evil was frozen into an ice statue.
Alright guys, 30 seconds to go. And I'm being attacked. Come on, everybody. Let's see what happens in 20 seconds. Do they build another outpost? And this is my little dungeon so far. I discovered some new gold veins. What I really
Another Brotherhood working party set out on their way. Did they have their hammers with them this time?
Okay, another one here. Gonna do this one like this as well. What I really need is another mana shrine. And I built all of this and another one here because we're gonna start evolving. Do I have enough? Alright, one from each. There we go. We're going to level 2. And when this is ready, I think I'm gonna be able to afford 4 of each.
The Brotherhood had actually managed to erect an outpost. The failing evil was a little ashamed. At least, it should be.
Ooh, what's this? Dragons. Yay. And Ruby.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay, there are dragons and stuff everywhere. Okay, let's try to defeat dragons.
Payday.
Come on, kill those dragons. I want their gold. They're a bit too strong. Okay, rest up a bit, and we're gonna attack them again. Why are you coming here?
And again, a few workers set out to build an outpost. Do you think these waves are eventually going to get wretchedly boring? I mean, do you think people will really want to play that? It's so repetitive. What? No, I know. I wasn't hired on for game design. I'll just go back to reading my lines. Hopefully, someone was hired for game design. There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay, enemies first, then the rest of those dragons.
Hello? Anyone home? Workers are building one outpost after the next, and the dozing evil sits around on its icy butt. Would someone please be kind enough to, in future, intercept these workers before they can build an outpost?
Yeah, I don't care. I want to build my dungeon first.
So this is an ice region, isn't it? I might start to cry.
Okay, let's
Enemies
see.
have entered the dungeon.
Yep, like this. Okay, the dragons are gone.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yeah, I know. Have a lot of treasuries. And we have a ruby one, so infinite gold.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Okay, upgrading time. I'm gonna come back when I have everything built, but actually in 6 minutes. See what else the narrator says.
And another group of workers once again shuffles off to build an outpost. Was there anyone awake at the corrupting evils to stop this troop at least?
Not really. Just organizing my lab. Okay, I don't want that there. Let's put it here. There. All pretty. Ooh, mana. Perfect.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Can I make this a big one?
There
Yes,
are
I can.
enemies in your dungeon.
Where did these guys come from? Oh, great.
Payday.
Oh, they're fighting each other. Nice. Okay, you guys kill each other. I think if I get rid of one of you, I can
There are enemies in your dungeon.
upgrade the last of my units, right? Yay.
Payday.
Just a moment, my dog is trying to eat my slipper. Let it go! Let it go! Oh, I can hardly hold him back anymore. So that's that then. Damn! No, I can't get that song out of my head.
Don't let it go, doggy. Alright, we're almost done. with upgrading our troops to level 2. And now we should have some defense. And working our way through these upgrades. I still need pots. And we have half a dungeon left to explore. Plus this part up here. Come on, faster. Okay, we got all the traps.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Yeah, but we have guys resting here now. Ooh, that's a lot of them. Okay, that's good. It shows when you have advanced units. Okay guys, I'm getting attacked almost non-stop, so let's us do some attacking.
Payday.
Okay, healing, healing.
When the corrupting evil's troops reached a hill in the middle of the fields of Elsa, they were astonished to find themselves looking down at a horde camp. What was it doing here? It didn't look like they were settling in for the long run. It looked more like they were simply passing through. Where were they headed? It didn't matter. The fratricidal evil would simply eliminate this competition.
They're on their way to the ritual mountain. You have to head over there yourself. The ritual.
I said it doesn't matter. We can clear that up later after the chaos and bloodshed.
Bloodshed? That's what I live for. Well, undead for.
That's the spirit.
You're not much help.
Okay, destroying things. Nice.
And again, a few workers set out to build an outpost. Do you think these waves are eventually going to get wretchedly boring? I mean, do you think people will really want to play that? It's so repetitive. What? No, I know. I wasn't hired on for game design. I'll just go back to reading my lines. Hopefully, someone was hired for game design.
Okay, shut up. I think this heals my units.
The corrupting evil's units rolled over the Brotherhood outposts like a mighty glacier, only much more quickly. A Brotherhood squad reached an outpost. Due to the lethargic evil's negligence, the camp was still standing, and the men there were in the best of health. That being so,
Oh.
the troop cheerfully set off into the corrupting evil's dungeon. Well, I say, well done.
Okay, these big guys surprise me here. Let's avoid them. Okay, let's move back a bit. And now let's go up. Oh, come on, how many are you? Come on, let's go get rid of these camps. They're annoying.
Cold as ice, the hard-bitten evil's troops flattened another Brotherhood outpost.
Ooh.
An avalanche surprised the yawning evil's troops. Out of the rubble rose a massive monstrosity with 8 legs. The Spider Queen. The Spider Queen was history. Again. Well, the corrupting evil had thereby opened another path at any rate. What would it hold? Maybe a giant ice spider with a rider. No? Oh. Well, I guess we can always dream.
I had a dream once. Everyone died.
Payday.
Okay, let's see how much more destruction we can cause.
The unscrupulous evil's troops cut through the Brotherhood outpost like a hot knife through a snow cone.
Okay, one more outpost, then I'll probably go back.
Cold as ice, the hard-bitten evil's troops flattened another Brotherhood outpost.
Okay, I like my ghouls. They can eat and regenerate.
The reconnoitering evil's units had finally reached the Brotherhood fortress. However, everything pointed towards a massive defensive effort. The path forward would be won at a price. Allow me to break the ice. Brotherhood, corrupting evil, the Brotherhood. Now, kill.
Will do. But first, let's retreat. I would like to get here, but I have to kind of pass through here. Okay, go home. Oh look, my traps are ready.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Hey here, where are you going?
And once again, workers set out towards an outpost. The corrupting evil would certainly stop them this time.
Really? They're gonna attack me until I'm... Okay. How many more outposts are they gonna build? Okay, upgrades. Okay, that's that.
Again, a working party had built an outpost. That should set the corrupting evil's plans back a bit.
Okay, let's go destroy. Okay, let's go down this way.
It's payday.
So we're gonna die here. Come on, kill him. Finally.
The corrupting evil's units rolled over the Brotherhood outposts like a mighty glacier, only much more quickly.
Yeah, let's destroy this outpost again. And you don't have a bard, so you're probably gonna die here.
The unscrupulous evil's troops cut through the Brotherhood outpost like a hot knife through a snow cone.
Okay, what's left? Let's try to take out these towers. Oh yeah, massacre. So how long are they gonna keep attacking me? Or keep bringing in new workers? Okay guys, I'm gonna take a little break because I'm hungry. And we'll see what happens when these guys come again, if this is the last one. So I'll see you in 5 seconds.
And again, a few workers set out to build an outpost. Do you think these waves are eventually going to get wretchedly boring? I mean, do you think people will really want to play that? It's so repetitive. What? No, I know. I wasn't hired on for game design. I'll just go back to reading my lines. Hopefully, someone was hired for game design.
Okay, so I don't know when these are gonna stop.
It's payday.
Come on, hopefully we'll make it there. And let's start digging this way. Let's see what we find. Hopefully no more challenges.
The Brotherhood had actually managed to erect an outpost. The failing evil was a little ashamed. At least, it should be. The Ice Evil's troops destroyed a Brotherhood outpost. Cool.
Yeah, I know. And we're gonna keep destroying them. But getting up here, these catapults, kinda hard. Does this heal my units? Let's try it. Because if it does, that's a good thing. Okay, no. Too bad. And more attacks. Okay, it almost makes me want to go online and check if this is gonna continue non-stop. Because it's annoying. Okay, let's continue digging downwards. Let's see what we find. Okay, if this is gonna continue forever, I'm just gonna do it off camera. And I'll bring you back if I find anything.
Incidentally, the Brotherhood is led by a certain Zoros of Lear, a highly reserved personage who once made a living selling ice cream. But today he's off hiking a glacier somewhere or reviving his old pal Derek again. The corrupting evil's rickety workers dug their way into a section of the underworld obviously controlled by the Horde. What were the Greenskins doing here? What were they up to? Where were they going? And why didn't the producers of Michael's Fairy Tale Fiesta call me back to hire me as their speaker? Questions upon questions. The best answer would certainly be to completely and absolutely obliterate Horde Dungeon forever.
Okay, so we have a horde in here. Now let's kill this guy. Oh, great. Give me 2 of these. Okay, 1. Get over here. Time to kill all of these guys. Come on, kill them. They're just the Horde.
It's payday.
And we have an entrance here. And the last one.
Done. The Horde dungeon was in ruins, and the corrupting evil now had another path to the surface from which it could emerge to torment the good people living there.
Yay. Okay, we're gonna do that later.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Okay, where can I make this come out? Or are they not gonna attack me from here? Actually, I think this is gonna be a back way into here. That's nice. Okay, number one, come here. I've had enough.
Enemies have entered the dungeon.
Yeah, whatever.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Seriously? Kill them. And you guys were busy. I missed this. Oh well.
The eagle-eyed evil discovered a horde camp in the forest. It would be overjoyed to send its units out there to destroy the greenskins.
Well, they're kind of destroying us.
And so the pathetic horde's last surviving warrior also bit the dust. Suddenly, entirely new vistas opened up for the delighted evil. One could almost say the ice was finally broken.
Okay, let's go down here. See what we have. Probably a back way. Yep. Oh, but it's full of these guys. Okay, there we go. Okay, one more push and I'll be able to kill them all.
The corrupting evils units fought their way on through the icy forest. It seemed as if they were slowly nearing the Brotherhood's oh-so-good fortress. They would soon put an end to all that brotherly love. The wily evil's mindless army had laid waste to another stretch of land, and lo and behold, the forest opened up to show a path out. The Brotherhood fortress was certain to lie in that direction.
Yeah, we're going straight for the spawners.
And another group of workers once again shuffles off to build an outpost. Is there anyone awake at the corrupting evils to stop this troop at least?
Come on. Oh, cow, I can't do it in my... Okay, you go back. Next time. But we made the good improvements.
Payday!
A nice push.
Damn it, honestly! You let another troop of workers get through? Okay, no more excuses. Destroy those outposts and don't let any more workers get through.
Oh, shut up. I'm the evil here, not you. I decide when I destroy things. Alright, I think I have everything. All the upgrades, all the gold veins. I don't think there's anything else left. This is my dungeon. Ore veins everywhere. I'm gonna have to close this.
There are enemies in your dungeon.
Oh, now you're attacking me from here, huh? Well, here, have fun. Okay, number one, come out here. We're gonna go destroy everything. All of this, then this, and then the main base. I have nothing left to do around here. Come on. There. Okay, you have no more bard, so you're gonna die in here.
There are
Tonight's forecast. A freeze is coming.
Oh yeah. Freeze them. And there we have the catapults. There we go. Now the other side. And let's wait for this troop that's about to arrive. Right here.
And again, a few workers set out to build an outpost. Do you think these waves are eventually going to get wretchedly boring? I mean, do you think people will really want to play that? It's so repetitive. What? No, I know. I wasn't hired on for game design. I'll just go back to reading my lines. Hopefully, someone was hired for game design. The popsicle-loving evil had once again given a work gang an advanced case of brain freeze. They wouldn't be building any more outposts.
Okay, let's go take care of this one. Can I summon this guy here? Come on. Here. Go attack them. Oh, he can't. Oh well. Worth a try. But he's going now. Look at him.
The Ice Evil's troops destroyed a Brotherhood outpost. Cool.
Alright. This is gonna be the end. Another about 3-hour session comes to an end. Everything is researched. I still haven't seen what these traps do. None were activated. Oh well. And here we go. Come on, Barfus.
The Ice Palace, I mean the Brotherhood Fortress, fell. The last debris sank into the snow. The corrupting evil had triumphed and now controlled the frozen fields of Elsa. The way was now free.
You fool! You're not ready! The others will crush you if the priestess doesn't.
Him again? Okay. I'm going to insist on a must not be interrupted by strange frock wearers clause in my contract. Nevertheless, he had a point. The corrupting evil was not yet strong enough for a major confrontation. It would require another malicious act to strengthen itself. Following this insight, and because it had no choice but to submit to the narrator's whim, the corrupting evil turned its gaze to the southwest. There lay the Fountain of Youth. The Alliance's elves have been drinking from these ancient springs for centuries, and this has made them immortal. The death-bringing evil would put this immortality to the ultimate test.
And there you have it. We're going to the rings now. But that is gonna be in the next episode, so thank you for watching. Like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy what I do. Maybe share the video, and I'll see you next time. Until then, have a nice day.